Let me start with the chapter number 2 revision, that is New Kings and Kingdom. You already gone through the 2-3 parts of revision of this lesson, and this is the last topic, that is Cholas Administration. Let's begin with the topic, subtopic. Okay. The Chola state was centralized and bureaucratist monarchy, that means king rule monarchy, maintained large royal standing army which was recruit and controlled by the Chola rulers directly. The king's ruler used to control the all army. It was administration in following ways. Number one, there was local level Brahmins village assembly, that is Sabha, and non-Brahmanical assembly, that is Nadu, and the local peasants assembly Ur perform many administrative function. I think so you got the meaning of the word Ur, Sabha, Nadu. These three things you can find out. The Sabha is for Brahmins, where you find the Nadu is for the specialties for the villages farmers, and Ur for many of the local peasants, and Nadu is for non-Brahmin. Those are not Brahmin, they are for Nadu. I think so you understood last video. Then the rich peasants of Velal caste exercised the considerable control over the affair of Naidu under the supervision of the central Chola government, because the king used to give them permission to take care of all the affairs, means collecting the taxes or doing something irrigation work, or rather than you can find out many other temples, creation of the temples, they used to give the work to this Naidu people, the people living in Naidu. Association of the traders is known as it was known as Nagaram. Occasionally perform administrative function in the town. That those who are administrative traders, they have a group of the people. They are called Nagaram. Sabha look after from Brahmadevya. That is, Sabha had separated committees to look after the irrigation work, temple, charity, those who are in the Brahmadevya. And I think so I discussed that Brahmadevya, Devas means the Brahmins, those who are, they find themselves very prestigious, or they find themselves very superior as compared to other people of the village. The members or a Sabha got elected through the lucky draw. Now, how they are elected by the lucky draw? Nowadays, we don't do that thing. That time, they used to keep in the pot and they put the cheats. We are going to discuss all in the question answers way. With the question answers way, I like to discuss this topic. And the candidate could be contest election only if they had their own homes. That means if you have own property, then and then only you are supposed to go be contest of the election. Otherwise, you are not a part of the elections. So, aged between 35 to 70 and well versed with the Vedas, he must know the Vedas and administrative matters and honest, etc. So these are the some rules and regulations of the Cholas administration. By that the people do the terms with the other people, right? So let me discuss with the question and answers way. By that you will understand whole topic also, and your revision will also can be getted. Okay. Now, what were the qualification necessary to become a member of a committee of a sabha in the Chola Empire? Now, what should be the qualification should be there? That time they are not PhD, VhD. How we are nowadays, we are feeling that. But in our India also, highly qualified is there, no doubt. But even he should be a degree holder in nowadays, and he should graduate at least. So the members of the Sabha were be provident landlords. They should be landlord. However, they were separated committees to supervise the different fields like garden or temples, etc. Name of eligible person to be members of different committees were written in the small ticket of a palm leaf. The tickets were put into earthen pots, and the young boy used to ask the tickets from each committee, and the person elected through the process was declared as a member of a committee. Actually, here it is like this. He should be, here are some of the Uttarmerur inscriptions I would like to discuss with you. That he should be a he should be have a landlord, a person who should be landlord. They should be have their own house. They should be between 35 to 70 years age. They should be have a knowledge of Vedas. They should be well versed administration matter and honest. If anyone has to be a member of any committee in the last 3 years, he cannot become a member of another committee. So 3 years he was working, he can't be a member of another committee. Anyone who is not submitted his accounts and those of his relatives cannot be contest the election. See, honesty was that time was worst. Good honesty you can find. Anyone who has not submitted his accounts, he have to show the data, whatever accounts he had clear, what is he had done. So then and then he can be a part of election. So there are some rules laid down in this one, and I am reading from your text of the textbook. From this 27 page it is there mentioned. Go through this textbook. So these are the something by these rules were there in Uttarmerur, and it was in Tamil Nadu and Chola dynasty. Because of that, when you see the history of Chola dynasty is such a dynasty where India was very rich and very disciplined. Afterward, gradually they come under the Mughals and all. It was vanished. We are going to study in 8th standard all this about. Let me discuss with this question that enumerated different categories of land present in Chola's kingdom. Chola's inscription mentioned in several categories of land. Velivagi land of non-Brahmin peasants, proprietor, those who are not Brahmin but they are landlord. They ask Velivagi. Brahmadevya, that is a land gifted to the Brahmins, and Shalabhoga, land for the maintenance of the school. Devdana, and this is Trinamakkutukani. This is Trinamakkutukani, land gifted to the temples. These are the words these words are the Tamilian words, so it is difficult to pronounce. And last one is Palichanam Dam, that is Palichanandam, land donated to Jaina Institute, means land donated to the person or a Jain people, that is. So these are the few words which are there in your textbook, and I would like, not page number, I think so this is page number 26, not 27. I am sorry, I written here 27 but it is 26, my dear children. And actually I want to mix with 26 and 27 both pages, and here you have two inscriptions are there where it is written of the 12th century of Tamil work. You go through this, read this textbook, and elsewhere I would like to discuss with you. Elsewhere it is of China under the Tang dynasty. That time was Tang dynasty when we have a Chola dynasty. In China, an empire was established under the Tang dynasty, which was remaining power about 300 years. From 7th century to 10th century he was ruling. That means all his legacy. In capital of that Yan was one of the largest city of the world. Visit the Turk, Iranians and Indians, Japanese and Koreans. The Tang empire was administered by the bureaucracy recruited through an examination which was open to all who wished to appear for it. He started examination, See how intelligent they are. This system is selecting official remaining in the place in some changes till 1911. So there is an examination for these officers, whether they have a talent or not. How we are at MPSC, UPSC or IS officers, we used to give exam now, but that time they used to do the examination for this, those who want to become a leader or those who want to to come in administration. There was exam. Today we have through UPSC and all administration, but still that time you can imagine how intelligent kings were. So in what way the system is different from the privilege of the Indian subcontinent? What is our system and China system? Here they used to take exam, we not used to take exam, we used to see the land and property, and here here is not a age bar, here is age is not mentioned, you can find out. And this is somewhat elsewhere about the China, but nowadays we not supposed to give the importance to China. No doubt we should give, because he is a neighboring country, but for some causes we should stop using the China product. I also appreciate if we stop using the, because we have to develop our economy. So it is the first step, we have to stop using the China product. I don't want to discuss about this current politics, but this is the, see how can we relevant that time. Still in your textbook China examples are there, because he is our neighboring country. So that is why it's China is mentioned every time. So and intelligence from that time the kings, and British people also rule China, but in 7 to 8 what you call 7 to 8 years or something, they move on and they ruled Vietnam. So that there are so many things they were sharply had work out on that. Let it be, okay. And this is about your revision. I hope you are doing revision, my dear children, and you are understanding. I know it is very difficult, in front of teacher is different and behind that teacher is also different, but I hope you are understanding what we are doing revision. And please be ready for exams, and please read the textbook. Suppose this open book test, and in open book test you should know which page this topic is. By that you can find easily, and we are giving you not that much time also to do it. So better you go through the textbook, you should know which point subtopic is on which page, that should be reading should be there. And this is your of history revision. 2 lesson I took the revision. Now I will start with the geography. I think so 1 lesson I took a revision. Now second lesson of geography is remaining, so we will do second lesson of geography revision. And those who not went through the earlier videos, you can go through these videos, by that you understand, but earlier videos are quite depth. So please, and these are the question answers. If you want to write, you can write in your notebook. Okay, thank you. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you.